God in search of man. Dear friends, often in spiritual life, we have heard about people's search for God. Many leave their homes and country and move into the desert or mountain tops searching for God. Some visit shrines and holy people in their search for God. These are all familiar facts which helped people in their spiritual journey. The readings of today, taken from Jeremiah chapter 23 verses 1 to 6 and Gospel from Mark chapter 6 verses 30 to 34, present to us another search, the search of God for man. Then I myself will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the lands. I will bring them back to their fold, and they shall be fruitful and multiply. Prophet Jeremiah. As he went ashore, he saw a great crowd, and he had compassion on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. Gospel of Mark. In the three parables narrated by Jesus in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 15, we have a shepherd who goes in search of the lost sheep, a father who goes to look for the lost son, and a woman who searches for the lost coin. All these are symbols of God in search of man. There is another version of the parable of the lost sheep. A shepherd was guarding the sheep which were kept in the sheep pen in the night. One of the sheep escaped from the pen. Unfortunately, a wolf began to chase it. On seeing it, the shepherd ran and saved the sheep and brought it back to the pen. The neighboring shepherds scolded him, saying, "How foolish are you? You must close the hole through which the sheep escaped before you put it in. Only then it will be safe." But the shepherd said, "No, if it runs out again, I will still search for it and bring it back." The searching shepherd had an unconditional trust in the sheep that was lost. The searching God searches till he finds. Not just a physical finding, but winning over the heart and the trust of the lost one. In the book of Genesis, we are told how God spoke after the fall of Adam and Eve. "Adam, where are you?" A deep, agonizing search by God for Adam and Eve. The question vibrates with sentiments of deep loss and intimate love. The search by God for man is coming not just from an obligation, but almost from an inner need. It is almost as if a part of God is lost. There is a Sufi story which goes thus. When God had created Adam, God asked him, "Am I not the God who created you?" Adam replied, "Yes." Since then, this question and answer lies buried in every person. There is essentially something in the human person because of which he belongs totally to God. God owns him. No one has ultimate claim over the human being except God. May our relationship with God be based on this great truth that God is in search of me. Though there is not a moment when God abandons us, we can live under the falsehood that God is far from me. May the truth that God is always in search of us strengthen us always. May God bless us all.